Good morning. I'm Dawn, or Fairy Rose, whichever one you want to call me. And I'm here for Flosstube number 22 with my morning coffee. So, sit down with your glass of coffee or tea or wine or whichever you want to drink. And I was reminded this weekend why I cannot drink, which is weird. I'm going to throw it out there, but whenever I drink any kind of alcohol, my jaw hurts a lot, severely. And I basically had one shot this weekend at a friend's birthday party, and my jaw killed me all night. I ended up having to take a pain pill. And it does not matter how I drink it, whether through a straw or through the cup or whatever. It does not matter what I drink. If it has alcohol in it, it's going to cause me pain. Extremely weird. Doctor does not know what it is. Dentist does not know what it is. I want to know what it is. So if anybody knows what it is, please tell me. But anyway, this is Flosstube number 22. And I'm just going to go over what Flosstubes are about needed crafts, whether it's cross-stitching, crocheting, embroidery, quilting, anything like that. Mine's normally about crocheting, a tiny bit of quilting because I'm just learning, and mainly cross-stitching. And thank you for joining me. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you. If you're just joining us, subscribe and join me for more. And thank you. But anyway, so this week was busy for me. We did some deep cleaning, spring cleaning again. We went to a birthday party, which I never leave the house. So this was the first social event I went to since we took a vacation, and I went to see my mother dying at the beginning of the year. I don't leave the house. So, yes, I was very stressed, but anxiety was through the roof. But I dealt with it. It wasn't a huge crowd. It was just a small crowd. So, everything was good. But anyway, and we kept the social distancing even in there and all. We were all safe. And I joined another Facebook group, another cross-stitching one. This one I heard from, who did I hear it from? Oh, I am so sorry, I cannot remember who. Did I write it down? No. Let's see if I wrote it down in this one. Let's see. Because, you know, my head does not always cross by floss. I did write it down. Okay, so I did write it down. I got some notes. But cross by floss. Sorry, I can't remember names. I'm horrible with names. Mention this group. No, she didn't mention the group. She mentioned the new subscribers that I've been watching. Okay, so anyway. Oh, I know who it was. Shady Trees. Yeah, she's the one that does all the groups and helps with all the homework. And she mentioned Survival of the Stitchiest. And so I went to check them out. Well, I'm in the Valhalla settlement. And basically, it's not a contest really. It's a survival game. And you stitch to survive. It's so cool. I love it. But you've got to stitch for food, for lodging, for land, to go on hunts, to battle different creatures that might come at you. We just did a search for a dragon, and now we have a pet dragon, and we got to stitch so many stitches to keep it alive with food and all that. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. But so that one I'm doing quite a bit in. And the good thing about that is it doesn't have to be a certain project or something, you know. You don't have to stitch on something with blue in it or something for the family or, you know, whatever. Something with a horse in it. It can be anything. So whatever I'm stitching for the other groups, mainly magical stitches, I can use those stitches in that group. So the survival group. So it works out really good for me. But anyway, so last week for homework, I stitched on Once Upon a Fairytale. And I ended up doing 1,000 stitches in this one. Where are you? You're not in here. There you are. I picked up the wrong one. Here it is. And right here. Okay, so this is the one I started at the first of the month. I've gotten quite a bit, mainly from doing homework on it. And this is a HAED by Aimee Stewart. And that is what the whole thing looks like. It's one of her bookshelves. Once Upon a Fairytale. I'm loving it. I love this one. I mean, it is quickly becoming one of my favorites to stitch on. And fast. So that's one reason why I've gotten so much done on it. So that was all for the homework. That's all. Not much. So the rest of the week I have planned on working on this one, which is not in here. I am so unorganized this week. Where did I put you? I just had you. Duh, you're in my lap. Okay, so I didn't get very far on this because I got sidetracked. And let's put this behind it so you can see it good. But this is the Cross Stitch Studio Stitch Along. And I'm still on the second release, which is page 5, if I remember right. But I got quite a bit done. It's a lot of confetti. All confetti. This is confetti hell. And that's one reason why it's taken me so long to stitch it. I love it. I cannot wait to see it done. But so much confetti, that's driving me batty. So I didn't stitch on it all day. But I did get, let's see, about 2,000 stitches in it. So that's decent. I can live with that. I can live with it. And then I was tired of all the confetti. So I started stitching on the blanket again. And I don't know why. I just wanted to stitch on the blanket. And that's okay. I mean, I'm going to have to get it done sooner or later. So, might as well. Okay, let's see. Are you going to show right? But, well, it's sideways. Oh, well. See the snake down here? That's what I got done. And then I was at the bottom. And I was like, I'm close. I'm close to being done. And so put it on my scroll rod, and I got the snake almost done. Almost. So then I will only have this area here to finish. And then, see, everything else is done. So I wanted just to stitch on it, which I can't stitch on much because it hurts my hand. But I found out using my scroll rod helps my hand. So I got about 1,500 stitches through the week on it. Not bad. For the new homework for this week, it's a pop-up one, and we need to stitch on a whip that has to do with your family or your home. Okay, so I'm doing this for a future grandchild. Okay, how much family can you get? It's a new life. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that one today, and it's only for today, and it's however many stitches you get in, and then as a group, and I'm in the gods, however many stitches we get as a whole is who wins. And you earn, I don't know what, because I didn't read it all. Or I did read it. I did read it all, but I cannot remember anything, so. But tomorrow is June 1st. So, and this is my planner starting in June. I wanted pink, okay? I was all about the pink. So anyway, June plans. To me, June reminds me of the maiden and our maidens and weddings, and you know, that's all about the brides and the women. So I'm going to be stitching all on the maidens in my collection. That includes my Dark Queen. So this is one week. How many weeks are in June? I can't remember. How many Mondays? How's that? Let's see. I need 4. No, well, there's 5 weeks basically. We're going to go with 5 weeks. So this is 1 week. Then this is another one that I started. Bellatrix. I'm going to be working on her. So that's 2 weeks. That's the one I'm forgetting. My Halloween fairy. Do I have a picture of her on here? Let's see. Let's see if I've got, because I will be working on her too. Yeah. So, my Halloween fairy. So that's 3. Then I will be starting 2 new ones. They're both Millibellias. And this one is a Midsummer Night's Fairy. Isn't she gorgeous? And I'm going to do her on this fabric that I dyed myself. I think she will look gorgeous on it. I don't like the gray that the original was on, the tester was on. I like the green. That's like she's up in the trees to me. You know, when you are under some trees and you're looking up at the sky, and I cannot get this back in. But anyway, that's the kind of look I was going for. And I think I did pretty good, you know. But I'm going to be starting her. So, yay! That gives me 4. Number 5. Another Mirabilia. I'll talk right sooner or later. It's Cathedral Woods Goddess by Nora Colbert, which I think the other one's by her too. Let's see, I can't read through here. Yep, Nora Colbert. They're both by Nora. But Cathedral Woods Goddess. She is gorgeous. So I'm going to work on her. And again, I did not want to do it in the tan. So I picked this fabric by Bee Stitch Me. It's called Avocado. And it's Aida, 18 count. Yeah, gonna be perfect. Love it. And yes, these Steel City Stitchers, I watch them and I'm using their way of how to sort fabric. So yeah, I think she will be gorgeous on the screen. So I cannot wait. This week, I cannot decide tomorrow. I think tomorrow I will start one of these two. I can't decide which one though. Maybe I'll ask my granddaughters which one. Yep, I think that's what I'll do. I'll ask them which one. And then that's the one I will stitch. And if I don't get to talk to them, I'll have Lisa pick a number 1 or 2. That's the way. Now, for haul, I got a couple needle minders from Top Notch Stitchy Shop. Those are the ones I got. Isn't that out so cute? And yes, I had to get the Triple Moon. So, yeah. Got those. Yeah, right there. And this is, okay, so, at my seat here, I keep my tin. It's got my spare little things on it. It's got extra scissors, the thread, conditioner, and all that. But I put all my extra needle minders on here so that they're right there. And yes, I put tweezers too when I need to rip something out. So, easy way to keep everything contained, but close at hand with my needle minders. All right, so I cannot remember if I got this week or not. Maybe it last week, but anyway. I bought 2 patterns on a resale group. This one, Lisa loves dolphins, and I love the ocean, so I had to get it. So I probably will start this in July. Yeah. But right now, I'm going to be kitting it up, and I'm just going to put it on white. Just white. And go with it. Or maybe a super, super light blue. God, now I'm thinking about it. But the other one I got is a Teresa Winslower English Cottage Garden. I loved it. And since then, I've seen somebody's that they stitched up, and it was absolutely gorgeous. I don't like samplers most of the time, but this one is gorgeous. I've got I've actually got these that's on the back. Her carousel horses. I got the book with all those. I've always loved her work, even though, yes, tons of blends and not the easiest patterns. But you know what? It's okay. And the carousel horse, I had started one of them. I think it was this one when my kids were little, and I've lost it somehow in all my moves. But what I'm going to do it on, because I don't like the tannish looking, it calls for, what did it call for? Driftwood Linen by Zagar. No, I'm not going to get that. So I'm going to use this one by Fortnight Fabrics, and I cannot remember if this was this month's or another month, but anyway, it is gorgeous. It's a soft gray, a little modeling, but not too much. And that is what I'm going to do this one on. I think it's going to be gorgeous. How's that? Let's see if I can get that to be my screenshot. But anyway, it's on 16 count. This piece is just big enough for it. So I cannot wait. That one I'm going to start kitting up too. I do not know when I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. That's for sure. Then the last bit of haul that I got was my fabric of the month from Be Stitch Me. This one is called Phoenix, and it's on Ada, 18 count, opal. Now, my least favorite colors are oranges and yellows. But this fabric might have changed my mind on that, because it is absolutely gorgeous. Look at those. The way they go together. Love it. I love it. I do not know what I'm going to put on this one, but it is gorgeous. And I'm so happy I got it. But that's pretty close to true to color. It is such beautiful blend. I've got to find something really special to go on it though. Okay, then I have decided, you know what? In September, I might do a sampler for September. I don't know, because I want to do the 100 Owls, right? I started gathering things finally. I got the pattern online, but and it's by, I need more coffee. The 100 Owl pattern is from Owl Forest. That's who. And it is gorgeous. Let's see if I got a picture of it. And I don't. Yeah. Let's see. Might be in there. Nope. Nope. I don't have a picture of it. But anyway, I've decided this is the fabric I'm going to be using for it. It's from Be Stitch Me. It's a no name. It's 18 count opal. From the picture, it looks close to what they have it on. So I want to start this. I don't know when. I'm going to start gathering all the threads and kitting that one up also. So that's it. Yeah. So several I'm going to kit up. June. I'm going to do these beautiful maidens. I just cannot decide which one to start. The goddess. And I do have all the threads. The majority of the threads, at least. But, let's see. So which one? Give me your opinion. Give me your opinion. Which one? They're both gorgeous. And I cannot wait to start them. But I'm going to start one of these two tomorrow. June, new month, new start, and it's okay. And Lisa's been on to me. She wants me to finish some stuff. And I'm like, but I want to start some stuff too. So, yeah. I'm going to keep working on the blanket. After today, see, I just got this one guy here. And then the baby one. And then a little bit of grass that's under him. And I've changed almost all the colors on this. But I'm going to work on that today. And then 200 stitches a day. And then the rest will be on the maidens for the month of June until I get it done. Until I get it done. And I cannot wait. I want to start these today. But no, I gotta be patient. You know what? If I finish this blanket, Lisa won't hound me about finishing projects because that's a big thing. So maybe in June, I can get the blanket done. Which leads me to open up the Lighthouse Blanket that I'm making for myself. Because all these blankets, this is number, yeah, I got 5 grandkids. I've made 5 blankets so far. This is number 6. And nobody's expecting. I'm doing it in preparation because they normally take me so long. This is the fastest I've ever done one. Normally they take me a year. But yeah, I think I'm going to work on trying to get that done in June. I wonder if I can. And then that way Lisa won't be, you need to do some finishes before you start anything. You got too many projects. Yeah, I know I got a lot of projects, but it's okay. They keep my brain active. Because otherwise I would not have made it through this weekend. Because Saturday was my mom's birthday. The first birthday since she's been gone. I tried all day not to think of it. And me and my mom's relationship, we used to be so close. So close. And then we got into a big fight. She disowned me because I called my father and made contact with him. Which I was not to do until she was in the grave, she said. He's my father. Why shouldn't I be able to talk to him? But anyway, so she disowned me and refused to speak to me or about me for years. Like 6 years, 5 or 6 years. I mean, to the point she would talk to my children, but not to me. And if they mentioned me, she would hang up on them. My mom was extremely stubborn. And all I did was call my father. It shouldn't have. And he stopped talking to me. because of her. He was so excited to talk to me. So excited. And then they talked. And then he called me and he said, I can't talk to you. Goodbye. And stopped talking. Since then, he has started talking. Since she's passed away, he has started talking to me again. So I'm hoping, because I've never even met him. He's my father. I've never met him. But, yeah. So this weekend brought all that back, all those years that we missed because of her being stubborn. Extremely stubborn. She's always been stubborn. We all knew that. And even though she was mad at me, I still loved her. I was willing to talk to her. But she wouldn't talk to me until I went to Florida to see her when she was passing away. And at first she did not want me there. And that was hard. And then she finally told me, she said, I do love you. And I told her, you know, I was sorry about our fight and all. And she just shook her head. That's it. But she let me visit her. And we kind of made peace. I don't think we ever would have been as close as we used to be. I don't fully understand why she did not want me talking to my dad. Except for she was embarrassed because it was an affair. She was married to another man. And that's why I'm here. It was a different time back then. And she was embarrassed. And that embarrassment went my whole life. So I don't understand. But her birthday was Saturday. And so I started thinking about it and all the time we missed. And it was just hard. So I was stitching a lot this weekend when I could. But I'm slower on the blanket, so it didn't get very many stitches done, it seemed. And today it's still hard. But I'm going to keep going because that's all I can do. So yeah. And blue wants in. My hair's a mess. I'm sorry. I was working out before I did this. And that's enough. I'm still trying to lose weight. I did the egg diet. If you haven't heard about it, look it up. Basically, for 3 days, you eat eggs and a tiny bit of fat. No carbs. You do it for 3 days. And you eat around 8 to 12 eggs a day. So I did the egg diet. I lost 6 pounds in 3 days. 6 pounds. That's good. Now my goal is to get under 230. I'm trying to get down to 217 so I can have the knee. I need full knee replacements in both knees. I have OA arthritis. Okay, I can't say the word. In both knees, severe. Like I have no cartilage left. I have more bone spurs in my knees than I have bones. So I need full knee replacements. But because my weight is holding me back. So I have lost 59 pounds so far. I have 16 more to go. And I am going to make it. I am. It's just taking me time. But I will get there. And it's because of how bad my knees, which has set a trigger reaction to my hips, which now have arthritis. Yay for me. and my back. It's messed up my back. So it is extremely painful for me to walk or do most exercises. I'm only allowed to do swimming and my bike. It's the one that you sit down and the pedals are in front of you. Cannot think yet this morning. I need more coffee. But I'm allowed to do that. That's it. And then like arm weights. I will also do some chair yoga because I cannot stand. But between those, I am slowly losing. It is super slow. It kills me so slow. But it's okay. I will get there. I'm at 235 right now. I got to get down. And I will do it. I will do it. So, thank you for joining me. That's it for this week. I will see you next week. And I will have a new start. I think I'm leaning more toward the fairy. I don't know. I got to figure it out. I've so got to figure it out before tomorrow. But everybody have a blessed day. And I cannot wait to watch some more floss tubes of others because I love watching other floss tubers. Where are you? Okay, so where did you go? I lost my paper. Leave it to me. I'll lose everything. Cross by Floss have mentioned Two Sisters. And I started watching them. And where did they go? Am Stitcher. They're two sisters. And I will put them in below. And that's one of them. And then, oh God. I hate it when I can't remember names. And I lost my paper. Where did you go? Paper, paper, paper. Nope. It's not here. Did I put you there? Did you go over there? Nope. I had my piece of paper here with their names on it. With my notes. Go figure. I definitely need more coffee today because my brain is so not working right. Ha! I found my paper. Okay. So it's Am Stitcher. And then Victoria, the Happy Stitching Nurse. I found them about 3 Cross by Floss. And they're two sisters. Victoria got other one to start. They're brand new, only a few videos. I think one has like 3 and one has 2 or 3. But I cannot wait to see what they do. And I will put their links down below. And there is a woodpecker at my bird feeder. But anyway, there's the 2 under 100 subscribers. If you have a channel, give me a shout. I would love to get my numbers up with people that love for the floss tubes. Loves the floss tubes. My magical stuff is on hold right now. My subscription boxes, I stopped the Witch's Moon. I've just got so many supplies. It's insane. The crystal box, the last one I got, I was extremely disappointed in it. So I canceled it. And that's it, magical wise. I'm going to start doing more again. I just got to mentally get ready. And So right now, I'm mainly just stitching away. Stitching and spring cleaning. The garage, we have not even made a dent yet, but we will get there. On Fridays, I have decided I'm going to do full coverage Fridays. From now on, I will concentrate on one project a month with my full coverage. And I think the first month will be this one. I did not get a page done. I need to get this page done. So every Friday, I will be working on this guy. The Cross Stitch Studio Stitch Along. So that's this Friday. I gotta do it. I need to get it done. But anyway, I'm done rambling. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for joining me. Leave comments below. I would love to hear from you. And I hope everyone has a blessed day.